The Philadelphia Flyers on the road, taking on the Buffalo Sabres tonight. Connor Hart in there for Florida. And Luukkonen for the Sabres. Big price here, $1.80 or so. I see as low as $1.65 and as high as $1.85 right now at DraftKings. 20-cent difference there. Total mostly 6.5 over 25 or over 30 here, a little bit. And Philadelphia, let's take a look. Maybe I'm seeing different goalie here now at a few sites, and I will update it if that's the case. Could be Urson in there today. Let me check one more site. Because when I came in this morning, I'm going to go with Urson. Yeah, I think we're seeing more. Still seeing one site hanging on here with, um, and I'm going to go with Levi here. Actually, I think I'm more split on this one. What do you guys? Do you guys have anything on the goalies situation here? In this one, let's take a look at the matchup here. Man, hard to believe we're already 10 games in for a lot of these teams already. So already 10, 12% of the schedule here. All right, Philadelphia coming in 4-5 and 1. Buffalo 5-5 right now. And this one, I think the move is mostly on Philly at this point. Yeah, maybe I'm showing a high line there of $1.80. It looks like most of the lines here have fallen to a dollar, like I said, $1.65, $1.70 um, here in this one. So I don't know. That seems almost reasonable. Maybe I'm leaving the Buffalo money up there because that's the way I want to. That's the way I kind of wanted to go with this one. I'm always down on the Flyers. Um, I'm they're doing pretty well so far. Shout out to my Flyer fans out there. If you're watching today, this has been a pretty good situation, but it's not a good situation when you play the Buffalo Sabres if you're the Philadelphia Flyers. I know my Flyer fans know that. They've lost 7 out of the last 9 games against uh, Buffalo, and often it's been because of poor defense. The Flyers usually give up a lot of goals to Buffalo. Fernando says he will go under here. Brent says he's got this one 7 goals today, it looks like. Fernando is on the Sabres here as well. I kind of want to take the Sabres. Maybe I'll leave that line up there, but Brent says easy money tonight with the Sabres. Who wants to lay $1.80? I don't, but I don't necessarily this one. I'm not sure. I'm not very confident in uh, Buffalo necessarily on the puck line. Both these teams have been, among the best puck line teams so far, and that's usually what I like to see. Let me take a look. I think they're both 7-3 on the puck line thus far, and the Flyers are 3-1 on the puck line on the road, and 7-2 of the puck line is an underdog. So they've been hanging in there for sure. I don't want to lay it with Buffalo. Maybe it will be 4-3. It feels like it's going to be higher scoring than that. It feels like it's going to be 5-4 or something. Quite honestly, I feel like let's just go with Buffalo. I think you guys know where I'm headed uh, with that one. We'll see. Buffalo's 3-6 to the under so far, and Philadelphia's 4-5 to the under. This is, I'm already. Like I said, I thought I saw a 7 out there. No, 6.5 over 30 pretty much everywhere. Over 35 at some spots as well. South Point opened it 7 under 35 and have since moved to 6.5 over 35. That's almost the same line. And I'll just take the Sabres here minus. I'll say $1.80. I know I can go out there and get $1.65 at some places, and I'll probably do that. That seems a little cheap if the Flyers, especially if the Flyers don't have Connor Hart in there, and if the Sabres have Levi, that even makes it feels that much better, right? I think Levi. I'm I'm high on Levi. I think he is going to be a goaltender in the league for a very long time. I think I'm not, you know, there are better hockey experts out there than me. I'm just listening to what those hockey experts say, and from what I see, I agree. So. We'll see. Could be Luukkonen in there. I don't have a problem with him either if he's in the game. I definitely like having Urson in there instead of Connor Hart. So there's no doubt about that. Just gonna see if I had maybe a little bit of clarification on the goalie, but we'll move on unless you guys have some comments. Here come your comments. And Brent says, "Don't forget in regulation," and a lot of times I do. It's just not something I recommend on the show because we don't sell that selection on Tony's picks. We give you a winner. We don't have that option available yet. Lukanen likely here, so let's go ahead and now that we see that, let's go ahead and get Devin Levi out of there and go back to Lukanen. That's fine. Not worried about it. But like I said, Urson definitely is unconfirmed here, but I think more are showing Urson in there than Hart. Lukanen was in the starters crease, according to the beat writer today. Lukanen 3-1 with a 2.6 goals against. He does have a shutout, of course, this season, 92.5% save percentage for Urson. 0-2-1, by the way, for Urson for a Flyers team that's 4-5-1. So 4.8 goals against and a dismal save percentage. Absolutely the worst in the league so far, 76%. But he did have that one stretch in there. So, he'll go back up. He's not gonna. Nobody's gonna save 76%. But all right, Flyers are due. Who said it? Oh, it's Mike, of course. Yep. Mike says the Flyers are due. They've lost three straight, and they were all at home. They're going on the road here now, and I'm just chalking it up to a hot start. I'm always going to be down on. I'll let you know when I've changed my mind on Philadelphia. I'll take Buffalo here today.